Right after Tiger declared himself to be the owner of the Roaring Tiger Swirl Fighter, Bass sent people to spy on Tiger in his grandpa's house. And now the opponent has started to move. Wild Run, Roaring Tiger Blade.
Who's there?
Huh?
There's no need. You wouldn't be able to catch him anyway.
But Grandpa, who could that have been?
Just a thief, Tiger. The quiet trees are shaking like crazy. The enemies are moving fast.
Hey, Grandpa, is a secret you mentioned hidden in this well?
Yes, it is.
But what kind of secret could be hidden in the well? Are you joking with me? Come on, Grandpa, stop playing around. This is just the well where you get your water, right?
Oh, my boy, stop rushing everything for a moment and have a look at this. Here.
Huh?
The secret is in this well. Want to come have a look with me?
Yeah, I'm coming, but should I be wearing my swimming suit? I come here to get water for Grandpa every day, but I had no idea there was a passage in the well.
Come on, Tiger. The secret is hidden here.
Wow!
Now, Tiger, do you remember how I told you about the legend of the sacred beast Swirl Fighters?
Of course I remember.
Well, of those 7 sacred beast Swirl Fighters, there are 4 very well-known ones. One of them is Hannibal's laser armor. Another one is Imoto's Firebird Swirl Fighter. There's a mysterious one called the Sacred Wind Chaser Leopard, whose whereabouts are still unknown to this day. And finally, there's the Swirl Fighter called the Sacred Beast Roaring Tiger, and that resides here, Tiger.
Whoa!
The true Roaring Tiger Swirl Fighter.
Ah, the Roaring Tiger!
Now I'm going to entrust this to you, young Tiger.
Sacred Beast Roaring Tiger.
But Grandpa, what I still don't understand is how did you get this Swirl Fighter in the first place, huh?
The owner of the Roaring Tiger used to fight with 6 other Swirl Fighters who promised to protect the treasure together, but sadly one of the men decided to go against the promise and wanted the treasure for himself. And now the 6 fighters are scattered, and the owner of the Roaring Tiger is too old, and he needs someone dependable to protect his Swirl Fighter for him.
You mean that person gave the Roaring Tiger Beyblade to you, Grandpa?
Should I tell you my true identity? No, I shouldn't tell you yet. I'll wait and watch him practice his Swirl Fighter first. That's right, and if that person can use the Swirl Fighter as well as the previous owner, I'm sure he will appear, my dear grandson.
Wow, Grandpa, I didn't know you knew someone that awesome!
I'm old now, and so it's time for you to protect this sacred beast Swirl Fighter while you wait until that incredible player returns. But make sure you practice very well so that you don't embarrass me, all right?
Hey, don't underestimate me. I'm the famous king of wooden Swirl Fighter.
Tiger, this Swirl Fighter is not a normal one. You have to become like a true Swirl Fighter, understand? You must use it as if it were a disc in your hand. The person that controls the Swirl Fighter and the fighter must become as one, grandson.
I understand. I won't let this Swirl Fighter get more than a foot away from me.
Also, you must be careful about telling others about this explosive Swirl Fighter. Oh, your ambition is great, Bass. I won't underestimate you.
Yeah! This is awesome. It looks so much like the wooden Swirl Fighter. I should go and show it to Hannibal tomorrow. Man, he's gonna be so shocked.
I don't think he understands the importance of my entrusting the Beyblade to him.
Yeah! Just look at you, always pretending to like gardening and acting just like a kind old man. But now I know that you're actually a powerful fighter with lots of secrets.
What? But how could you?
So then is it true?
Oh well, I only offered a bit of help when the Roaring Tiger's owner was in trouble. That's all it was. I wonder if that story's good enough to fool him, but I don't think he'll question it that much.
Oh, so that's what happened. Well, if I were that guy, I'd never forget my gratitude. Besides, I guess a powerful player like that wouldn't be a flower cutter like you are, would he? Man, it would be awesome to meet that guy, though, wouldn't it?
It's gonna take a lot of work for him to learn to call out the Roaring Tiger.
Huh? Oh man, no way! Who took apart my explosive Swirl Fighter? I can't believe it!
Well, I did.
Huh?
Now all you need to do is rebuild it again.
But that's not very fun. Plus, it has too many parts, way more than the wooden disc. I don't know how.
Of course it's more complicated than the wooden disc, and to master it, you first have to familiarize yourself with its components.
But I wanted to show it to Hannibal.
Well, I'm very sorry, but you'll have to put it together first, or you can't use it.
All right, then I'll do that. No problem.
The Roaring Tiger is an attack-type swirl fighter with a helmet, a sharp disc, a middle-weight disc, an upper attack disc, a lower attack disc, a strong-weight disc, and finally a bottom shell. Altogether 7 parts with stabilizing weight power in the outer mechanical shell of the lower attack disc, so it can maintain its balance and not go chaotic when the opponent attacks. The attack-type swirl fighter is able to move very fast. If it spins on a flat surface, it'll be able to increase its speed tremendously. The sharp disc and middle ring keep it centered. Now, after we put on the lower attack disc...
Oh.
During battle, the weight continuously maintains balance and stores up energy to be used. However, the Roaring Tiger's weight disc isn't so strong. The upper attack ring has the most power of the Roaring Tiger during the match. It acts like a tiger with sharpened claws and teeth, giving the opponent no place to hide.
Well, then I guess this Swirl Fighter is completely different from Hannibal's laser armor, isn't it?
Right. And with these sharp edges, the attack power of this Swirl Fighter will increase.
Really?
And with this combination of components, the Roaring Tiger Swirl Fighter can become one of the best of the attack styles. With a greater flat area for attack, the Swirl Fighter's spin will be even greater and the main attack get even stronger.
Whoa, that's incredible, Grandpa!
But the explosive Swirl Fighter is like a wild horse. Its performance depends on the player's heart. So when you use it, your heart must constantly be at peace. The player and the Swirl Fighter must be one. And that will allow the Swirl Fighter to express secret skills. Now, Tiger, it's your turn.
This is the skill that I've just mastered with the Firebird. It's called the Sneaky Fox Flame.
The tricks of the Firebird are made through the inspiration of the 9 heavenly birds dance. Congratulations, Moto. This trick's endurance ability is incredible.
Thank you, Master. I am intensely appreciative of your gracious compliment.
You've mastered the deadly abilities of the Firebird very quickly. I've made the right decision in entrusting this Swirl Fighter to you, disciple.
I know that Hannibal hasn't been able to retrieve the deadly attacks of the laser armor yet, so when we fight again, I'll surely take his disc!
Moto, my good boy, you seem quite eager. That's very good, very good. I know you won't let me down.
If in this competition I'll be able to fight with the other 3 best players, then that would be a very exciting thing!
You're crazy about Swirl Fighter, and you know we'll win this competition. Moto, I like your thinking. You may very well become the best quite soon.
Okay. Let's start building the roaring tiger. Yeah! Come on out, roaring tiger fire! So, Grandpa, did I pass?
You haven't even put on the helmet of the sacred beast and you're asking if you pass!
I forgot about the helmet! No way! You know, I never imagined it would be so difficult to learn to use this.
Yes, why don't we play a little game here? What do you think, huh?
Well, you're not gonna use that wooden disc against this one, are you? That's not fair for you.
Well, you'll never know until we compete, will you, grandson?
I'm not gonna let you get away so easily. That was a fast match.
Now slow down. The good stuff's just getting underway now, Tiger.
I can't believe it! You used the board to trap the Swirl Fighter? Ugh, I can't believe my Super Swirl Fighter can't even defeat your wooden one! Huh? Where did the wooden Swirl Fighter run off to? Oh no, the Roaring Tiger's power's running out!
Oh, too bad. It looks like you lost.
Oh, no way, no way, no way! You must have cheated! How could the Roaring Tiger lose to a wooden Swirl Fighter? You must have cheated!
But didn't you use the wooden disc to defeat those 4 great players? Rain, thunder, lightning, and wind?
Oh, yeah.
During a Swirl Fighter competition, the most important thing is a player's determination. In each different competition with different opponents, whether you choose defense or offense, you must be sharp with your judgment. That is the key to winning a competition, and it's one of the ways to improve your Swirl Fighter and raise it to a further level, which is a great thing, a thing you have to experience for yourself.
Huh? Explosive Swirl Fighter, are you really as amazing as Grandpa says? Do you have all those cool tricks?
You can change the flat side of the sharp surface to enhance your attack.
If I polish the sharp surface flat, it might increase the contact area. Wouldn't that change the attack power too? I never knew a little Swirl Fighter like this could have so many components, but it's still really boring practicing at home all the time. I think I'll take a holiday. First thing in the morning.
Huh? Why is Tiger up so early in the morning watering the flowers for me? Oh, my grandson, he's such a good boy.
Hey, Grandpa! Your thieving grandchild Tiger secretly stole my bike and ran off again! And what's worse, he took my cute little baby Chubby along with him!
Oh dear, I knew you had a son called Fatty, but when did you have another son named Chubby?
Chubby's my dog, old man! Chubby's my dog!
Oh.
Oh, my poor little Chubby!
The defense-type Swirl Fighter must have good defensive balance, so the sharp point is normally round. If it's too flat, it may lose a large portion of its endurance power.
If I don't try, it'll be even harder to master the killer trick.
You mean you want to decrease the pressure?
My target is more than just decreasing the pressure. The laser armor is only a grade 1 Swirl Fighter, so if I want to win the next competition, I must have a killer trick, and I've got to think of a way to upgrade it too. It's my only option.
With everything that's happened lately, I don't blame him for worrying. Hannibal, you can count on me to find information for you. I promise that I'll find a way to help you, though that's all I can really do.
I'm gonna go practice.
Huh?
Wait, are you here to...
That's right, King of Wooden Discs 103rd Challenge.
Oh, don't you have something better to do than challenge me?
Like what? Grandpa's been keeping me in the house every day, training, building my Swirl Fighter. It's really boring.
Hannibal told me about that day at the forest. Tiger, I never knew you were such a great fighter.
Oh. Well, it was an emergency. I wouldn't bring out such a powerful attack otherwise. It was a once-in-a-lifetime thing. Never again.
Oh no, I really wanted to see it. You don't think you could show me just once today, could you?
Huh? Well, about that, that kind of trick is too powerful. It can only be used once, understand me?
Oh wow, is that true?
He's a liar!
Come on now, let's not talk about my brave past. Let's talk about my new true roaring tiger disc.
Oh well, here he goes again then.
I'm telling the truth, guys. Been at home for days working on the restructuring of this thing. It's not just any old Swirl Fighter.
I'm going to practice.
I'm going to get information.
I really don't have time for this. Okay, one last fight.
Okay, then, let's go to the forest. The old place. It'll be fun, Hannibal. Come on. Let's do it.
He might really do it this time.
Today is a true competition between one sacred beast and another.
Does he really have the sacred beast roaring tiger? Does he really have it there?
Ready? Begin! 3, 2, 1, fight! Go get him! Yeah, looks like he polished the sharp edges. I guess the balance and endurance won't be a problem. Left a little more.
Beautiful! You almost hit him there.
With such great attack power, this isn't just any old Swirl Fighter for sure. This guy is...
He really wasn't lying. If I'm right, and I think I am, Tiger isn't lying this time. He has the real roaring tiger.
The attack power is huge. But this is just the beginning. The weak point of an attack-type Swirl Fighter is that the super fast attack slows down its speed, so it can only attack its opponent within a short period of time or else it'll weaken. I guess he forgot about that. What? That's impossible! According to the theory, the attack-type Swirl Fighter should slow down right after the first attack. So why is he getting stronger now and even faster? Oh, this is impossible! What's going on here?
The most powerful and the scariest part of the roaring tiger disc is its super attack power and its endurance. And in a competition, it'll continue speeding up. It's the most powerful opponent.
It looks like he's about to begin the second attack.
But will the laser armor be able to handle a second attack?
Tiger has challenged Hannibal to his 103rd challenge. But while they're fighting, they're interrupted by other powerful players. The Roaring Tiger Disc will have to face the challenge of these players. But what will happen?